Welcome to the Headroof Channel. Deep in the heart of West Africa, a kingdom flourished. This was Benin, a realm of vibrant culture and remarkable artistry. It was a place of bustling cities and grand palaces. Today we remember Benin for its incredible art and the poignant story of its rise and fall. Our journey begins in what is now modern-day Nigeria. Here, amidst the lush forests and fertile plains, the Edo people laid the foundations of their kingdom. From humble beginnings, they would forge a civilization that would leave an indelible mark on the world. Let us embark on an exploration of Benin's glorious past. We will delve into its origins, its golden age, and the tragic events that led to its decline. The tale of Benin is not just a history lesson, it is a journey into the heart of a civilization that continues to captivate and inspire us today. The Edo people, renowned for their agricultural prowess and intricate social structures, laid the groundwork for Benin's grandeur. They were led by kings known as Ogisos, wise rulers who guided their people through the early centuries of their history. These early rulers established a system of governance and a deep connection to the land. However, as time passed, a desire for change began to stir within the kingdom. The Edo people sought a leader who could usher in an era of greater prosperity and influence. Their search for a new kind of ruler would lead them to a prince from the neighboring kingdom of If. This prince would become their first Oba, a title that would symbolize Benin's newfound power and ambition. The arrival of the first Oba marked a turning point in Benin's history. The stage was set for a golden age of expansion, prosperity, and artistic achievement. The reign of Oba Eware the Great, who ascended to the throne in the 15th century, marked a period of unprecedented growth and prosperity for Benin. A skilled warrior and a visionary leader, Eware expanded the kingdom's borders through strategic conquests and alliances. He understood that true power stemmed not just from military might, but also from economic strength and cultural influence. Eware embarked on an ambitious campaign to transform Benin City, the kingdom's capital, into a thriving metropolis. Under his guidance, skilled artisans and laborers constructed massive walls, impressive palaces, and a network of roads and canals. Benin City became a beacon of civilization, attracting merchants, diplomats, and artisans from far and wide. Recognizing the importance of trade, Eware established relations with the Portuguese, who had recently arrived on the coast of West Africa. This trade brought great wealth to Benin, further solidifying its position as a regional power. The artisans of Benin were renowned throughout the region for their exceptional skill and creativity. They were masters of bronze casting, wood carving, and ivory carving, creating works of art that were both aesthetically stunning and culturally significant. These works, often depicting important events, rulers, and deities, provide us with invaluable insights into the beliefs, values, and daily lives of the Edo people. One of the most striking examples of Benin art is the Benin bronzes, a collection of intricately detailed plaques and sculptures. These bronzes, created using the lost wax casting method, often depict scenes from the royal court, showcasing the opulence and grandeur of Benin's elite. Beyond their beauty, these works of art served a deeper purpose. They were not merely decorative objects but rather powerful symbols of Benin's history, beliefs, and social order. The Edo people believed in a spirit world that was intricately connected to the physical world. Their art reflected this belief, with many pieces serving as a conduit between the two realms. The leopard, for example, was associated with the Oba and symbolized power and authority. Despite its golden age under Oba Eware and subsequent rulers, the Kingdom of Benin was not immune to the passage of time and the shifting tides of fortune. By the 19th century, internal power struggles and rivalries within the ruling elite began to weaken the kingdom from within. These conflicts, often fueled by succession disputes and competition for resources, diverted attention away from external threats and created vulnerabilities that opportunistic outsiders would soon exploit. As Benin grappled with these internal challenges, a new and formidable power was emerging on the world stage, the British Empire. Driven by industrial ambition and a thirst for new markets and resources, the British had established a dominant presence along the coast of West Africa. Their attention was drawn to Benin, a kingdom rumored to possess vast wealth in the form of palm oil, ivory, and other valuable commodities. The British, with their superior weaponry and relentless ambition, posed a significant threat to Benin's sovereignty. The stage was set for a clash of civilizations, a tragedy that would have far-reaching consequences for Benin and its people. The year 1897 marked a dark turning point in the history of the Kingdom of Benin. A British expedition, under the pretext of negotiating a trade agreement, arrived at the gates of Benin City. The true intentions of the British, however, were far from diplomatic. They sought to subjugate Benin, to seize control of its resources, and to impose their will upon its people. The British, met with resistance from Benin's warriors, responded with overwhelming force. Armed with advanced weaponry, they stormed the city, unleashing a torrent of destruction. Benin City, once a beacon of civilization and a testament to the ingenuity of the Edo people, was ravaged by fire and violence. Palaces were reduced to rubble, temples were desecrated, and countless innocent lives were lost. In the aftermath of the invasion, the British looted Benin City, stealing thousands of priceless artifacts, including the famed Benin bronzes. These treasures, representing centuries of artistic tradition and cultural heritage, were shipped off to Britain, where they were displayed as trophies of war and symbols of British imperial might. The Kingdom of Benin, once a proud and independent realm, was absorbed into the British colony of Nigeria. The invasion of 1897 marked the end of an era, the beginning of a long and arduous journey for the Edo people to reclaim their history, their heritage, and their rightful place in the world. Despite the tragedy of the 1897 invasion and the long shadow cast by colonialism, the spirit of Benin endured. The Edo people never forgot their rich history or the legacy of their ancestors. They preserved their traditions, passing down stories, songs, and craftsmanship from one generation to the next, ensuring that the flame of their culture would continue to burn bright. Today, the legacy of the Kingdom of Benin is experiencing a resurgence of interest and appreciation worldwide. The Benin bronzes are at the center of a global conversation about cultural repatriation and the legacy of colonialism. Museums and institutions around the world are grappling with the ethical implications of holding on to looted artifacts, and there is a growing movement to return these treasures to their rightful owners. The story of Benin is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit has an extraordinary capacity for resilience and renewal. Thank you for watching.